Good morning. It's Dominique coming in with a video for my single moms, or should I just say parents in general. I wanted to talk about how when we tend to discipline our kids and they choose to say hurtful things, like how they lash out in response when you're taking their phone, or you're implementing a punishment because they didn't do something or because of their grades. And sometimes we get that backlash when they're saying, I hate you, I can't stand you, I don't love you anymore, or you never let me do anything. Like, they tend to lash out. You guys know exactly what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Especially when they want to go somewhere and you tell them no because you as a parent know that it's not safe. One of the things that I've learned is that in that moment when that child responds in that manner, I know not to take that personal. You as a parent, you have to read in between the lines. They're not saying that they hate you or don't love you. What they're literally saying is that I'm just upset because I can't do what I want to do. You kind of have to use your discernment in the situation to know that what they're saying, yes, is hurtful, but you kind of have to tell yourself, don't take it personally. What they're just saying is, I'm just mad because my parent won't let me do what I want to do. So when you go through these phases, when you're dealing with these teens and dealing with your children, even your younger children, when they're lashing out like that, you kind of have to have thick skin. You kind of have to be like, I know they're saying this, but that's not what they're saying. And at the end of the day, you're still not finna do this because you didn't do what you say you was gonna do. You didn't keep your grades up, and you didn't, do your chores. Because if you tend to let that get to you every time they're saying that, you're not gonna be able to teach them anything. They're gonna get out here in the real world and thinking that they can pout and do all of this and think they're gonna have their way, and that's just a setup for failure. So I know as a single parent and as a single mom, it's tough. And 9 times out of 10, you always just like, okay, just do what you want to do what you want to do. But in the long run, that's not going to help you or them. So get thick skin and stand firm, because you would rather your child come and tell you, well, Mom, I really appreciate you being hard on me, versus letting them become spoiled and rotten, thinking that they can have their way. So when they get older, it can be like a big adjustment for them, or you just don't know which way it'll lead when they get older. So use your discernment, read between the lines. Just be like, okay, they're just upset, I'm not going to take this personal. But when you get through pouting doing what you're doing, I'm not going to tolerate your disrespect, and you're going to do what I told you to do, and you need to do it now. So stand firm, mean what you say, and just because you're doing it by yourself, do not let your kids bag you in the corner. Stand firm, moms. We got this.